Hola, hermano. Um, Dave and Mom are in the other room, and I hope they don't think I'm talking to myself. I am talking to you. Yeah. So today was day 3 of homecoming. I didn't do a day 2 of homecoming, so I'm going to focus on day 2 right now. Day 2 of homecoming was yesterday, which was Tuesday, which was dress in your theme, and my theme was the Thura. And I can't dress like an alien because I don't know how. But a lot of girls wore green tutus and tights and stuff. And a lot of people wear these headbands with the little, like, antenna things. And so I didn't have any of that. So my idea was to dress up for my theme, which was space. And so Zathura, space, aliens, space, and the only thing I could come up with was Star Wars. So yesterday I wore a Star Wars shirt to school along with my Star Wars bracelet with my Star Wars backpack. And if anybody asked, it was a distant connection, but it was there. This is the shirt I wore yesterday. What is that? Do you see that little light thingy right there? Weird. Today was, no, there was nothing. Nothing happened today. It was a normal school day. It was kind of boring. Video. Your video. I took notes, so I would remember. I really liked your sweatshirt. I've probably seen you in it before, but it looked really nice. As far as my advice goes to you about your writing, your movie, Halloween, whatever review thing, 2 ideas. One is you could do both like top 5 or 10 or whatever certain number amount of the top bad horror movies versus the good horror movies and what makes them bad and what makes them good and stuff. Or you could focus, my other idea was you could focus on one director's movies or one actor's movies who specifically does horror movies. You would know a lot more than I would, but I'm thinking Helen Bonham Carter or Tim Burton because they're my favorites. But that's just me. But you know a lot more about all that. So you could focus on a producer or an actor, actress, director, and their top 5 and their bottom 5 or whatever. I don't know. It's an idea. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be interesting. You know, I'd probably read it. Right, losing yourself. Your addendum, mendum, admin, whatever. Your yes. What you added to my video was I liked it. It was good. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, I didn't really take into consideration you shouldn't focus so much on other people. But if it does happen to occur if it does happen that you see somebody getting bullied or something and you should stop it, or if they're down and you should pick them up. But I didn't really think about losing yourself in the process, which is bad. Very, very bad, because I also know what that is like. It sucks. And yeah, I think part of the Pinkie Pie effect, though, is that if everybody were to do it, they're not going to, but if everybody were to do it, then nobody would lose themselves because everybody would be picking each other up. I think if everybody were to do that, everyone, which that won't happen, but if it were to, I don't think you would lose yourself. And people do it. It happens. That people focus more on pleasing other people than pleasing yourself, which I guess that's kind of a weird issue because you want to put others first, but sometimes you need to put yourself first, but not all the time. You don't need to always put others first. You don't need to always put yourself first. But there are certain situations in which you would have to put one or the other in front of one or the other. I don't know if I told you, I am trying really, really, really hard to get a job at the gym. And my gym coach, the main one, Alexa, she's not doing it. She's not really going for me, you know? Like, so I'm trying to kiss major butt right now by wearing skirts and just wearing skirts, not wearing extensions, not wearing as much makeup, trying to look a little bit more prep than whatever you would call me. Because Alexa is prep. And I don't want to be a mini Alexa, but I want to try and get that, well as trying to be professional at coaching gymnastics, because I don't want to coach gymnastics for the rest of my life, but I'd be good at it, and it'd be something I could do as a side job or as a backup. Like if I'm jobless, I am trying really super, super hard, and I feel like she's ignoring me because there's an 8th grader there who also helps coaches, but I am almost 16 and she is 14, and she is leaning more towards hiring her to have her own classes, and she can't even legally have a job yet. She's way too young. I can legally have a job, and she's not going for me. So I feel like she's ignoring me, which could certainly not be the case, as well as it could be the case, but I don't know. So just kind of hoping that all works out. I love you. See you whenever you make your next video.